So, Avatar, The Way of the Water. The wait has been over for me, and I managed to figure out some time so that I can dedicate myself to watch this movie. Now, this movie is set in future, as we know, and it was meant to tackle multiple issues, including the issues of human greed, natural resources, and harming the planet. But more than that, the betrayal and the importance of the family, and how essential it is to live within the protocols of peace, harmony, and humbleness with the nature. And since we are part of the nature, and unlike humans, all other creatures, they know this. They do not act upon pure greed. That's a uniquely human trait. Unlike other stories, other movies, when you are waiting for years, you don't get to stick with the story, and you end up losing the rhythm. The majority of the movies that fail to create an impression, including the modern day cinema, it's because they have already lost their viewers' observation. They've lost the connection. And since human minds can relate better with a pattern that is flowing seamlessly, regardless of the story being linear or non-linear, these can be followed up with the help of certain elements, such as the mystery, the drama, the action. The effects can be controlled with the right pacing and the right amount, and other variables such as music, scenery, dialogues, etc. etc. There are plenty of other mediums, the other elements you can use to proceed with the story and enhance your story line and create more dynamics to it. So the story of Avatar, it takes you right back in 2009 where we first left it. Although the beginning is different from the other movies you can experience in the same genre, pacing this time is slightly faster as we journey our way through the Pandora's mystical forests. We are introduced to the family of Jake, that's the lead character, as you know, Jake Sully, and his wife from the Na'vi race, Neytiri. And first time we are introduced to their kids. Quite interestingly, a quick introduction. And also the other relevant characters, they are slowly being introduced left, right, and center. And from the beginning, you feel attached to the family dynamics, although there is a lot going on in there, but there is a sense of close relationship. Yeah. Remember, the essence of this movie is the family dynamics and the relationship. They've taken these two elements, essences, combine them together to create one unique essence, and you become a part of it. So yeah, although there's a lot going on in there, but there is a sense of close relationship that you can never find yourself detached from it. It's unlike the other blockbusters where there is family life built around the action to bring the calmness around the action sequences. So they will create just a family emotional dynamics within the story to give action a bit of a break and break it apart a bit to bring it together later. Interesting. So in this story, the action is placed around the family dynamics. So you feel like you are living the life of the family with them. And the interesting part is there that you are somehow feeling connected to the younger generation as well, although you've never met them prior to this specific sequence in a part of the movie. I'm not gonna spoil it for you. You gotta watch it yourself. But there's a specific time where you just like fast-paced through their introduction. So yeah. And once you feel that connection, automatically you feel connected to them, although you really don't know them, but you feel like a sense of deja vu or belonging in there. And then this is where the story starts to feel more home-like, although it is a pretty standard formula, as the critics mentioned it before in 2009 when the first Avatar came. It's pretty mediocre story. But this time the similar formula was used to move the story forward in the sequel. As family gets into the troubles of the past life style, and the big guy versus the underdog, the same dynamics going on in there. The lead character is mature and have family now, so he had to revisit his past in a way to create a sense of protection for his family, and he does it brilliantly. And he will also allow his now tamed wife, Neytiri, who was a warrior from a warrior clan. Now she had to revisit her past as well to bring out that younger warrior version of herself to protect now her family and her people. So before, the people were the first family they had, but now this time it's personal, it's their own bloodline. So the dynamics change, but the essence stays the same, and you're still feeling connected to the new family. Interesting. But also, the bad guys they've been introduced in this movie, they are also holding a personal vendetta, vengeance in there, and now they return, this time with a bit more anger, aggression, and more greed, and they're more brutal. But there's a twist to it. Twist is finding emotions and relationship, or a lost relationship with someone you have never met, but yet they are a part of you. Now that is a hidden essence of the movie that will take the story into a different place where you are least expecting it. So for the development side, the story is medium paced and it gets into slower pace later as we are introduced to the family. Also the overall sound and the visual landscapes being developed to show the world and to immerse you in the world of Pandora and the water and the entire experience of being inside the water. Now that's a feeling that you cannot give without the help of the right tools and the mediums, and this is where technology helped a lot in the development of this movie. That's why it took 13 years to make it. And it's almost so real that you are completely lost between the essence of reality and the essence of being will lose the sense of reality between an actual real person or a CGI. And that's quite fascinating. And that's the whole point, that you need to go and watch this movie in a cinema. I watched it both in 3D and also in 2D. I would suggest 3D at least once to experience the water world of Pandora. Almost feel like you are somewhere in the Maldives. Yeah. Or even Indonesia, the far Southeast Asia, or Hawaii. That's how you're gonna get the feelings coming to you when you watch it. And from the technicalities perspective, so the technology is developed by the team Cameron to get the story moving the way they wanted you to get it. Now I watched the movie, like I said, I watched the movie in both formats, and I think it's only fair to watch it in both mediums to see what style they went for and why, and if you want to watch it again with your family in your own homes, or on the laptop, or on the computer's screen, or on a phone or a tablet, will that translate the same feelings, or somewhat 80%, 70% similar feelings that you can get in the cinema? Of course, cinema is the best option, but when you are watching it or rewatching it after a few years, like in the case of first Avatar, it's been almost 13 years when the movie came out in 2009, and then during that course, if you're watching it home cinema, in your own homes over the course of that much, or over a decade, you still feel connected to it, and that's the beauty of the story. And to be fair, the talent, the hard work, the perseverance, and thinking outside the box and using the right tools to help project the story the best way they can, I commend Cameron and Team Cameron for. Plus the actors, it's quite difficult to work when you have not experienced the Pandora world in real time as an actor around you. So you have to improvise and use other props to make up for the characters or the other inanimated objects you are interacting with. And this is where acting is so profound, and it's a skill, a talent. Hats off to the actors, the way they can absorb the character and the environment, and then they are able to translate that into their expressions. It's brilliant. It's amazing, because the camera is on your face. You can't really lie. There's a flip side to being a theater actor, but on theater, yes, you project emotions the right way, and you have to project your character louder so the people at the back can hear. So you kind of can get away with it, but in terms of cinema, it's a completely different philosophy. The camera is literally on your face, so any small expressions you are projecting through your face, your eyes, your hands, it will have a profound effect on the viewer's experience. Tom Hardy is a great example. The way he acts with his eyes, you can put a mask on and he can skillfully translate the character in his gaze, and then he can project the entire character, his entire story through his eyes, and you feel connected to it. He's done that as Bane, and he's done that in Dunkirk, so as a pilot. So yeah, hats off to that. So that's for the first part. Second part, stay tuned for that.